Hello everyone, my name is Tree from Lost Time Toys, and today I'm going to be doing a tour, an updated tour of my collection. It's only been maybe a month or two since my last collection video, and I've updated my collection a whole lot. So I just wanted to give you an update on what's changed since then. I added a couple new pieces, well, several new pieces, and I hope you enjoy. All right, so this is my vintage girl toy collection. I have been collecting for approximately a year and a half, and there's been several iterations of this collection tour, but I wanted to show you the things that have changed in the last couple of weeks, because I have been collecting fervently, mainly Lady Lovely Locks, Peppermint Rose, additional Polly Pockets, and then Rose Petal Place as well. And then here and there you see a lot of new Rainbow Brite, because I'm trying to collect Rainbow Brite across all 5 generations. So let us start. I'm gonna start right off the bat with things that are different. So the Rainbow Brite stuff on the left-hand side is for the most part the same, except for the bottom left corner. So let's highlight the things that are new. So in the bottom left corner, we have an assortment of inbox things. We have a inbox Lurky doll plush that I got recently. I cleaned him up pretty well. I fluffed up his fur with a slicker brush to make him really nice. I tried to iron out the backboard of his box, and he's currently sitting on some bubble wrap so that he's upright and nicer. And then we have 2 loose dolls here just because I don't currently have the perfect place for them. We have a Spritzy plush and a Kitty Brite plush. In the back though, you'll see that there is, let me move Spritzy. We have Twink, who's also in the box as well, and he's positioned right here. I just need to find a better place for these loose plushes, but I love my Kitty Brite. I think she is so clean and fresh, and the ears, let me show you the ears, are in perfect condition. The nose and the paint on the face also in pretty immaculate condition. Then on what they're sitting on is a Color Buggy, and this is new and it's never been removed from the box. I got this with a purchase, a mutual purchase with my friend Jolene in Wisconsin. And next to it, we have a Murky Dismal inbox. This was something that I collected. The top was completely crushed, and I tried to rejuvenate it by ironing out, steaming, and then making him look as nice as possible. But I'm really proud of how I was able to repair that box. In the back is another box repair. This is a inbox Starlight plush. This box was completely in shambles. I completely replaced the cellophane and then added a wrap around the mane. And at the very bottom, we have the Hot Topic, the This Way to Rainbow Land. So you've seen that already. Not much is different with respect to Rainbow Brite. The only thing that are new, of course, I got these 1980s PVC figures. The new additions are the Starlight and the Red Butler. Those are new. Let's see, what has also been different since the last time that we talked? Yes, these are the 2017, 2018 Baby Sprites that were released by Hallmark. I finally have all 4. The Wincy, the purple one, is the hardest one to find. Went through a whole saga of trying to collect these Baby Sprites. One person on eBay just never responded to me. I presumed that she's dead, but that's neither here nor there. And let's see, what else is new? Yes, so this shelf right here, the middle shelf, is completely rearranged. It's rearranged because I used to keep my 2016 in these first two shelves. If you recall, 2016 Rainbow Brite dolls and the horses used to be here. Now, this is all this is all Peppermint Rose. So Peppermint Rose is one of my favorite franchises. I used to only collect them really in the box, but I have them loose, so I figured I still have the one in the box, but I started collecting these bunnies as well. So these are the Sweet Spray bunnies. This is Posy. I think this is Bubbly or Bubblegum. I'm still missing Lemon Drop Lily's purple bunny, but I have an extra bunny just so that, in spirit, we have Lemon's bunny in this as well. And all three dolls are from the Petal line in 1992. I have this custom flower bush here, and I hand painted the background, which is modeled off of some of the show and movies illustration. So in the background, we have this beautiful pink tree, gently sloping and rolling hills that are peppermint. We have another tree here with gumdrops and peppermints all dangling down. This gate I got at Hobby Lobby. And in the background illustration, you can see almost like a Peppermint Rose gazebo. So that's really nice. The dolls, the hair were refreshed by my friend Jay. I'm so appreciative. If you watched my birthday haul, you can see that they were somewhat decapitated upon arrival back to Texas, but I've tried to make them look as nice as possible. And so this tree is not part of the Peppermint Rose franchise. This tree is actually a part of the Lady Lovely Locks franchise. It was released in 1986 in the first wave. So these are the pixie tails and the pink tree. I think it's called, is it the tree house? I'm not sure, but it mirrors so beautifully with the pink tree backdrop. So it was the very first Lady Lovely Locks item that I purchased, but I'm in love with it. I think it fits so well for Peppermint Rose. So I also moved the 2009 Rainbow Brites and the Mexican Sprites up here just because it fits so perfectly. And I love this line, so I wanted it to be prominently featured. If you look in the back, we have a hard-bodied Starlight. I'm still figuring out the best place to put him, unfortunately. I just am running out of space. Okay, so these next two shelves are my brand new. This is Lady Lovely Locks, a line that was licensed by those characters from Cleveland, released by Mattel in 1986, 87, 88. This is the enchanted bedroom set that I haven't completely set up, but right now it's almost complete. The only thing that's missing is if you look in the back, there are these pink clamshells. There are purple lampstands that hold them up as kind of night lights. So I need that, but everything else, these are all the pieces that go with the set. So the dolls, the 5 dolls here are some of my favorite dolls. It's the Wave 2 Enchanted Island line. Let me see if I can name them. There is Golden Waves, Enchanted Island Golden Waves. She's a mermaid with beautiful blonde hair. There is Enchanted Island Fair Hair. She's in a pink outfit with turtle pixie tails. And then we have Enchanted Island Lady Lovely Locks herself. She has all the fish pixie tails. Then we have this is Curly Crown, Enchanted Island Curly Crown. She is my newest doll. She was the last one that I needed, and I bought from my friend Tracy, who lives in Alabama. I think she's in Alabama. And her pixie tails are snails. So she has 2 snail pixie tails. And then my favorite doll in my in this line is Enchanted Island Misty Curls. She's a black mermaid and she's very, very hard to find complete. So it took a trade from someone in Rochester and my friend Tracy, who I purchased the dress and the head piece for. I just love her. So that's wave 2. In wave 3, I have 2 curly kittens that I have souped up with not their accessories. The yellow one is standing on actually the nightstand for the bedroom set. But I just found equivalent colors in both of their pixie tails, because originally they came with butterfly clips, but those are so hard to find. And then I just put 1/8 inch ribbons in their hair. So that's fun. So the yellow curly kitten should have light blue ribbons, a pink pixie tail with purple hair for the pixie tail, and the white curly kitten should have light pink, actually just regular pink ribbons, but this is what I could do, and a pink pixie tail with purple hair. This is just a stray piece that I think belongs to actually the Sea Magic Salon. I got this never removed from box Sea Magic Salon as part of a trade with my friend Jolene, who I've already mentioned. I haven't opened it yet, but I can't wait to open it because I wanted to open it with you guys so you can see how I assemble this. If you watched my video on the Lady Lovelocks Castle, I'm not the best at assembling things, but I did want to show you how these boxes come when they're mint and never removed from the package. So next to it, we have all 5 Wave 1 dolls. I think they're in immaculate condition. They are complete. They all have their original pixie tails, dress, and all of the pixie petals, which are these kind of like belt pieces, and they're complete. So the hardest thing to find for me personally was probably I had to get a replacement dress for Lady Lovelocks Wave 1 just because that purple pixie petal was broken. And Duchess Raven Waves, the villain, she was missing these magenta glittery flower pixie petals. And I got one for my the trade in Rochester, and Tracy provided me with the others. So that is my Lady Lovelocks collection. Let me see. So I moved these 2009 horses. These are from a sale purchase that I got from a friend in San Antonio. Love them. They actually should be closer to the 2009 Rainbow Brites, but you know what? I wanted to feature Peppermint Rose and I wanted to feature LLL just because I love that collection so much. And at the very bottom here, I'm just trying to make use of all the space. We have kind of like all the loose modern Rainbow Brite stuff that I have. We have the keychains that came from Five Below and blind boxes. I think that, if you look at that rainbow in the very right-hand side at the bottom, that's a loose mini Rainbow Brite that came with a keychain. She looks kind of funny, but I put her in these little cubicles anyway, these little cubbies. I have a strawberry shortcake custom that was on a strawberry, that is built to look like Moonglow. So that was done from a custom creator in either Indiana or Ohio, I forgot. That's a custom color castle that I built and painted by hand for the most part. And then these are the micro chibis, so I just wanted to display them. It took forever for me to get all 20. And if you look very closely at the top right-hand corner, that's a custom kitty Brite that I did with these micros. So yeah, so this is the brand new shelf. I'm very proud of it. What else is new? Okay, here we go. So I installed doors. So this Billy bookcase is mainly my Polly Pockets, and I felt it was time to actually have them covered up because I just can't stand the thought of dust being all over them. So this is a new and rather expensive door from IKEA. I think it was like $60 or $70 for this each door. So $130 plus tax for these hogbo doors. I chose them because they're more transparent and there's no wood panels breaking up, because I wanted to see as little of the furniture as possible. I wanted to display the collectibles. So this is my Polly Pocket collection, which I've already shown you, quite honestly. It starts off with Polyville at the very top. Sorry, there's a glare. Polyville at the top, more Polyville. There's an enchanted book that I just got. That is the Sweet Treat Shop from 1996. These are some of the bigger play sets in here. And these are the compacts in this lower register. And the very, very bottom, I have the big play sets that just don't fit anywhere else. So you can take a look at that. At the very top, I have the inbox Rose, Peppermint Rose. Sorry, there's a little bit of brain fog because I turned off the AC so that the audio quality will be a little bit better, but I hope this is all right. So let me see what else is new. Oh, okay. So this is Rose Petal Place, the diorama. You've already seen this, and you've seen the Nastina Castle. So this is like all hand painted, all hand painted. I added a tree, I added some hedges, added some hedges, added some hedges, and these are porcelain ceramic figures all throughout. And these two dolls are refurbished. They are nicer versions of the Rose Petal and Lily Fair that I had just because I wanted them to be more prominently displayed with their original headpieces. And I already showed you the Nestina Castle that I handmade over here to the right-hand side. And then this is more Rose Petal Place. But the thing that's new is right here. This is the Lady Lovelocks Castle. It is the original play set in 1986. And again, I did a whole video of me assembling this. It is incomplete. There are pieces that are missing, but I am currently using it as almost like a stable that will house Silky Pup and Silky Mane, the horse. I still need to do a lot of the pixie tail work on both of these and then curl their hair. But I wanted to show you how I'm displaying it. It looks really fabulous. And at the very top, you see there are at least over a dozen pixie tails here. These are my extras, and I will use them as needed to decorate and adorn curly kittens or dragons, but they all are festooned here at the very top of the highest tower of the castle. What else is new? So I moved my Labubu's inbox to the side, and all the Labubus that are plushies in the first 3 waves are now in these displays that are on the floor. Let's see, so Strawberry Shortcake is the same. Not much has changed here. I have the vintage dolls, I have the micros, and the PVC figures with the cabinet that I got from Jay right here. Some play sets. This tulip lamp needs to go to my Happy Berry home, but I have that downstairs and I need to find a place to put the Berry Happy home. Some additional just fun pieces. Let me see what else. At the very top, this is the 2024 line. This is my Color Castle from 2004. I have all the chibis wedged to the back, but at the very top, you'll see a Baby Brite from 1984. You see my first loose 1997 Rainbow Brite from the Up and Away collection. I actually have 2 mint in boxes that I need to display somehow. So I need to find room for them. I have all of the plushies and the sprites. Well, 10 out of the 12. You already know that Spritzy's here, and then there's Twink right there. But I just love how the colors adorn the top rows. I have all my loose dolls here, so including three customs here. The Dark Princess, which I reviewed with, that was built, that was a gift. Another gift was the custom Brian, and then here's the magical light up castle, the color castle, loose with all the pieces. I have all of the color kits, including this custom Blue Moon, which I already talked about. So that is a custom doll that was commissioned to be the original character creation of Buddy Blue, standing next to her. So I already showed you the new baby sprites, but the original baby sprites are right here. These are more customs. This is obviously not a custom. This is the original 1986 Sandra Superman, or more commonly known as Moonglow. This is a white hair Moonglow, which is a custom. This is a minty green, a custom character that I designed with Jay Mackenzie Allen. And these are the 3 custom Stormies that I have. So that I have 4 custom Stormies, 3 right here, and then there's 1 right there as well. So if we move over here, we see that there are some more color kids: Indigo, Shy Violet, Tickled Pink, and the dress up. So this is a dress up Rainbow Brite. This is a custom by Jay also. This is a Rainbow Sherbert is her name. And then we have the original 1984 Rainbow Brite with the Twink. So all of them have their hand sprites. And the thing that I've been agonizing over for the last several months is getting as many of the 9-inch dolls in box. So I have, I think, all of them except for obviously Moonglow, which is very, very hard to find. So Red Butler, we have Lala Orange, Canary Yellow, we have Patio Green, Buddy Blue, Indigo, Shy Violet, Tickled Pink. We have the Dress Up Rainbow Brite and the original Rainbow Brite. And then, of course, we have the 18 inches below, and they're loose dolls in the front, which I tried to style and clean up as nicely as possible. What else? Okay, so I wanted to show you something new. So since we last talked, I have built an annex. So this is the annex here. So the annex are 2 half shelves that are devoted to overflow. So this first half shelf represents largely 2003, 2004 Hot Topic. So we have the smaller figures that are in box with the DVD sets. We have the yarn medium-sized figures right here with the 5, I think these are the 5-inch sprites. I could be wrong. It could be 8 inches. They're medium sized. Let's just say that. And then these are the larger dolls. They look kind of like babies, and these also have the DVD sets. Okay, and at the very top, this is my favorite from this line besides the Color Castle. We have the inbox Starlight, Twink, the 5-inch Twink. So this must be larger than 5-inch, maybe 8-inch. And then that's a Rainbow Brite, a posable Rainbow Brite. Next to that, we have a very rare and very sought after hard body Sunriser in box from 1986. I just need a better place to put her. Next to this, we have the Star Party custom of Moonglow that I just commissioned and I just got in the mail, and I love her. So the second shelf is namely and mainly all of the 2016. So these are the 2016, 2017 dolls, sprites, and horse plushes. I already reviewed that. We have the itty bitties down here. And you see that there's 4 Strawberry Shortcake Rainbow Brite collab customs. And in the very back, you see there are books. There's a Murky and Lurky book and the Stormy book at the very back. I need a better way to display those. At the very bottom, we have the larger separate sprites. We have Spark and Twink, and we even have a clip-on 5-inch Lucky here. I'm looking to get more of those clip-ons. We have the loose Patty and the separately boxed Rainbow Brite and the separately boxed Patty. And we have two versions of Puppy Brite here, the original 1984, 85, and the 2016. So the only thing that's remaining is you'll see that my Bubble Bells are the 3 Bubble Bells that I paid for recently from a seller in Denver are now boxed up and displayed very nicely. And these are my lovely crochet dolls of Rainbow Brite, dress-up doll style, Moonglow, and Starlight. These were from a custom creator based out of Vietnam. So yeah, so let me show you the Annex. Do we love it? Do we love the Annex? It's the best I could do for now. So I love these dioramas with the illustrations. I just think they're so nice, and they add a little bit of a custom touch to the collection. So, and I do like that I'm utilizing this corner here because I wasn't sure what to do with this corner. I used to keep the Labubus in this corner, this triangular corner, but I think having the Lady Lovelylocks castle kind of sprawled out here is just a very nice way to like stabilize and serve as a stable for the horse Silky Mane. So let me just back up so you can see the entirety of the collection. Again, I still need to find a place to put my Very Happy home. I have that now currently downstairs in my dining room, but this is the entirety of my vintage girls dolls and collection here. I'm gonna add some additional lights to the Lady Lovelock shelves and maybe even do another hand-painted backdrop just to add a little bit of oomph to the overall aesthetic. But tell me what you guys think. Do you like this? Do you think, are there things I can improve? This is my upstairs TV room, so I'm not working with a lot of space, but I wanted to keep everything clean, streamlined, and very, very organized. So that concludes my collection. I know that I went over the new things extremely fast, but I really wanted to streamline everything and make everything look nice. If you have any questions about this, I am happy to answer any questions that you may have. But for now, just wanted to show you the things that are different and new, and hope it inspires you or allows you to access things that you haven't even thought about in terms of collecting vintage girl toys. If you have any questions about specific items, I'm happy to answer those as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and hit subscribe if you want to follow more content like this. And thanks so much.